It was supposed to be a quiet night in Cannes, the kind of glamour-filled red carpet event that comes and goes. But then Rihanna stepped out. And the world stopped, glowing, fearless, and visibly pregnant. She floated down the red carpet in a sapphire blue Alea gown, every camera flashing, every jaw dropping. But it wasn't just the gown or the baby bump. It was what came next that no one saw coming. Just seconds later, A$AP Rocky appeared. He wasn't smiling, he wasn't clapping, he looked shattered. They told me she wouldn't show. He allegedly whispered to a security guard, "She knew I wasn't ready." And just like that, the fairy tale moment turned into a viral storm of confusion, emotion, and explosive online chaos. Within minutes, fans began dissecting Rocky's reaction, frame by frame. Tweets started flying. Screenshots were zoomed in. Whispers of a private argument just hours earlier started surfacing. What was supposed to be a celebration turned into a media meltdown. And now? Everyone wants to know the truth behind what really happened on that Cannes carpet, because behind Rihanna's smile, there's a secret unraveling. For years, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky have reigned as the fashion-forward, unapologetically cool power couple of the music world. From Met Gala slays to viral Vogue interviews, their chemistry seemed unshakable, raw, real, and resistant to Hollywood pressure. But what fans saw on the Cannes red carpet, this week has shattered that image. To understand the emotional chaos that erupted, you need to rewind through the relationship that captivated millions and the cracks that were always hiding beneath the glitz. From friends to firestorm Rihanna, and AAP's story didn't begin with romance. They were collaborators, red carpet co-stars, and creative companions as early as 2012. But behind the scenes, insiders always whispered about their undeniable connection. It wasn't until 2020 that the public finally got what they'd been hoping for: confirmation. The two were officially together, and by 2021, Rihanna revealed her first pregnancy with AAP's child. The internet broke. The photo shoots, the fashion, the baby bump reveals. It was perfect. Too perfect, because beneath the couple goals headlines, drama was brewing. Rumors began circulating just weeks after their first child was born. Missed events, cold energy backstage at Paris Fashion Week, and that one moment fans still won't let go of when Rihanna looked away during an interview as Rocky reached for her hand. Was it just awkward timing? Or a sign of something deeper? Baby no, 2, and now, baby no, 3. When Rihanna stunned the 2023 Super Bowl crowd by debuting her second baby bump live on stage, fans were thrilled and a little confused. Didn't she just give birth? Is everything okay at home? But Rihanna kept things tight. She didn't address the rumors. She didn't correct the headlines. She just kept showing up, stronger, bolder, more unbothered than ever. And then came the 2025 Met Gala, clad in a royal blue halter gown and glowing with confidence. Rihanna quietly confirmed baby no, 3 was on the way. The crowd roared. $AP. Rocky wasn't beside her. The silence that spoke volumes. When asked about Rocky's absence, Rihanna's team chalked it up to a scheduling conflict. But insiders were telling a different story. According to a fake leaked text thread between Rihanna's stylist and her assistant, he didn't even know she was going public tonight. She didn't tell him about the third baby reveal until the last minute. He's pissed again. Fans immediately picked up on the shift in energy. TikTokers broke down recent paparazzi footage, one user noting she's been out more, alone more, talking less. And while Rocky made a few public appearances, his interviews were vague. When asked about Rihanna during a recent red carpet moment, he simply said, "She's got her own world. Just watching. Private tensions go public in Cannes." Forward to the Cannes Film Festival. Rihanna was expected to show up, but not like this. No announcement, no press leak. Just a quiet storm walking onto the red carpet at the premiere of Highest 2. Lowest, a film starring none other than A$AP Rocky himself. She wore a cutout sapphire gown that revealed her growing bump. She smiled. She waved, and she stole every headline before the film even started. But here's where things took a dramatic turn. Rocky, arriving minutes later, looked stunned. According to fake fan footage from the carpet, he turned to his publicist and said, "She's here." She said she wasn't coming. A nearby photographer allegedly captured a brief exchange between the couple just outside the theater doors, a moment where Rihanna seemed to look away as Rocky reached for her hand. The same move she did in 2022. She showed up to send a message. Now, insiders are calling it a power move. A carefully calculated act of independence from a woman reclaiming her spotlight and her story. One source close to the couple told a celebrity blog Rihanna's done playing background. She knew showing up would shake him. That's why she did it. Whether that's true or not, the result is undeniable. The photos, the reactions, the silence between them. This wasn't just a red carpet appearance. This was a statement, and whatever was happening behind closed doors just exploded in front of the world as Rihanna floated down the rain-slicked red carpet of the Cannes Film Festival premiere for Highest to Lowest. The cameras weren't just clicking, they were catching everything. The shimmer of her sapphire blue, Alea gown, the flawless glow of her skin, the undeniable curve of her baby bump. But most importantly, they caught ASAP Rocky's face when he saw her. It wasn't pride. It wasn't love. It was a moment of pure shock and maybe even fear. And that reaction has now become the center of the biggest celebrity controversy of the year. The red carpet replay. Frame by frame chaos fan. Cameras caught it from all angles. Rocky walks out of the car, flanked by publicists. He flashes a half smile, nodding toward the crowd. Then mid-step, he stops. His eyes lock on Rihanna. He mouths something. Under his breath, one light-reading TikTok user claimed he said, "No way. She really did it." Another angle caught him turning to his assistant and shaking his head. He appeared tense. He fidgeted with his jacket. The tweet that broke the internet. He just realized this wasn't her moment. It was hers. The viral photo that sparked a storm within minutes. One photo blew up across all platforms. Rihanna, radiant in diamonds. Rocky, 3 feet behind her, reaching out and her hand hanging loosely at her side. No grip. No touch, no glance. Captioned, "This picture says more than any interview ever could." Instagram lit up, TikTokers dissected the micro-body language. Redditors began comparing this to old moments when Rocky seemed to shrink beside her. And then someone leaked a private post from one of Rihanna's longtime glam team members on Close Friends. She told him she was skipping Cannes. "We didn't expect her either." She booked glam that morning without warning. Leaked messages reveal growing rift. Things got worse when a fake Twitter thread went viral, claiming to include leaked texts between Rocky and a close friend. Sent just days before Cannes. In the messages, Rocky allegedly wrote, "I don't think she's happy. She barely talks to me. I don't even know if this kid is what she wanted. She's treating me like I'm just a donor." Another message read, "She's pulling back. Everything's for the cameras now." Fans exploded. Comments flooded. "He's losing her, and he knows it. Rihanna's done playing wifey. She's going solo." This man watched her turn herself into a billion-dollar brand. And now she's done babysitting egos. Backstage fallout. What the media didn't show while the crowd cheered outside. Tension was boiling inside the venue. A Cannes staffer speaking, anonymously, to a gossip outlet described what happened backstage. She walked in like royalty. No handlers. No intro. Just that gown, that presence, and silence. When Rocky saw her backstage, they barely spoke. The source claimed there was a quiet moment behind the curtains where Rihanna and Rocky stood just feet apart. Not speaking, she looked past him. He stared at the floor. Then came the whisper that ignited a firestorm. "You said I'd never show up without you." She turned, walked into the premiere, and left him standing alone. The champagne scene and the rumor that refuses to die later that evening. Footage emerged from the after party at Palm Beach. Rihanna was seen laughing with directors, sipping sparkling water and caressing her bump. Rocky arrived 45 minutes later. They were never seen in the same frame that night. But what turned everything sideways? A close source leaked to Urban Realty that Rocky had stormed out of the afterparty. Reportedly, after learning that Rihanna had made a major announcement to friends about her next move, the source claimed she's planning to leave LA, raise the kids in Barbados. She's doing it alone. Fans react in real time while the press tried to piece things together. Fans already had their conclusions. One viral TikTok post said, "She's showing the world she doesn't need anyone to walk beside her. She is the moment." Another user broke down Rihanna's Cannes appearance as a silent press release. No joint interview, no affectionate gestures, no shared branding. This wasn't about promoting Rocky's movie. This was about reminding the world who Rihanna is. Alone. Industry insiders weigh in several entertainment bloggers and PR. Professionals began openly speculating that the Cannes stunt wasn't spontaneous. It was strategic. One entertainment lawyer posted, "What she did was bold and borderline. Savage, showing up unannounced at his event with her third pregnancy as the headline. She knew what she was doing." Meanwhile, a music executive who once worked with Rihanna posted anonymously, "Rocky was never built for her world. She made him visible, but she doesn't need him. The first real twist? There's a secret she hasn't told yet." By the end of the night, another rumor began swirling fast, a private Instagram page belonging to one of Rihanna's old managers posted this. She didn't show up just to walk. She showed up because of what she found out. Someone she trusted betrayed her. No names, no context. Just enough to send fans into full investigation mode. Was Rocky hiding something? Is there another scandal brewing behind this red carpet drama? 'Cause Rihanna's silence? It suddenly felt calculated. And fans believe the real storm hasn't even started. Yet, just as the world was catching its breath from Rihanna's red carpet power play, another shockwave hit, and this time it didn't come from her. It came from a hidden source close to A$AP Rocky, the private DM that leaked everything late that night. An anonymous gossip account posted a screenshot of a DM exchange allegedly involving one of Rocky's inner circle stylists. In the exchange, stylist claimed she didn't just show up to Cannes to look good. She found out about the Milan trip. She knows. The account blurred the names, but the internet moved quickly. Within hours, #MilanGate was trending. Because just 1 week before Cannes, Rocky was in Milan alone under the guise of a last-minute brand shoot. Or so the world thought. Milan footage exposes the other woman, A. Viral photo emerged showing Rocky leaving an upscale Milan hotel with a mystery woman, tall, model-esque, and unmistakably not Rihanna. At first, blogs claimed it was just a fellow influencer. But then someone identified her, a French model linked to another scandalous celeb breakup last year, and the plot thickened. A new fake thread claimed that Rihanna got tipped off by a hotel staffer who recognized her name on Rocky's reservation and contacted her team directly. That same night, she allegedly booked her Cannes glam. She didn't come to celebrate, she came to confront. Multiple sources now suggest Rihanna's Cannes appearance wasn't a supportive gesture. It was a power check. One insider told The Wrap, she was never supposed to be there. But when she found out Rocky had someone with him in Milan, she didn't yell. She didn't cry. She booked a dress. That line alone went viral, turning into a TikTok audio with over 1 million videos. In under 12 hours, she booked a dress. The symbolism was too powerful to ignore. Rocky's big moment, Rihanna's bigger. Presence, a baby bump. No smiles, just a warning in couture. The leaked voice note that stunned fansand. Then, someone leaked a voice memo allegedly recorded during Cannes, a brief whispered message from Rihanna to a team member. "He thought I wouldn't come. He thinks silence is safety. P. Forgot who I am." Her voice was calm, cold, confident, Fans immediately interpreted the leak as confirmation that Rihanna knew everything, knew about Milan, knew about the model, had already decided how to respond. Not with rage, not with scandal, but with strategy. ASAP Rocky's side of the story starts falling apart, trying to stop the bleeding. A rep for Rocky quietly released a statement. Mr. Mayers was in Milan for professional obligations. The rumors are false and defamatory. He and Ms. Fenty remain a united family. But the internet wasn't having it. Within minutes, fans uncovered flight logs matching the French model's arrival room service receipts signed by someone under an alias used in past. PR disasters, an old interview where Rocky said, "You can't fake real. And when you've got something solid, you protect it at all costs." One fan reposted that quote with the caption, "Guess the cost was too high, huh?" Industry insiders react now. Insiders from the music and fashion worlds are weighing. One source close to Rihanna's Fenty team claimed, this was more than a stunt. It was an announcement. She's not protecting his image anymore. Others speculate that Rihanna may soon go public with a full tell-all, possibly tied to an upcoming Vogue cover shoot that had already been teased pre-Cannes. Some even claim she's prepping a visual pregnancy memoir, where she'll tell her story on her terms. Social media explodes with theories. Twitter turned into a digital war zone. Team Rocky fans defending him, claiming no proof of cheating. Navy stans standing by Rihanna, calling her a silent assassin. Neutral users just refreshing feeds like it's a soap opera. Instagram Reels broke down every second of the Cannes red carpet moment. YouTubers released the rise and fall of $AP and Mini Doc's 300K views within hours. One viral comment, he embarrassed her in private. She ended him in public. Pregnant, powerful, and done. Rocky's inner circle begins to crack according to fake insider leaks. Members of Rocky's team have started distancing themselves. One alleged assistant posted a cryptic story. Some people ruin the best thing they ever had thinking it'll wait forever. Others are reportedly panicking about NDA leaks with whispers that someone very close to Rocky is ready to flip sides if the situation escalates. The final bombshell. Rihanna's legal team is watching then, a final twist. Multiple fake outlets began reporting that Rihanna's legal team has requested access to the Milan hotel's internal security tapes, sparking rumors that this situation could become a legal matter if defamation, fraud, or breach of privacy becomes involved. She's not trying to make headlines, one source said, but she's ready if this gets messy. Which raises the question, is she prepping for more than a breakup? Is this the beginning of a full public uncoupling or a quiet custody war waiting to detonate? Because what started as a glamorous, red carpet moment has now become a global spectacle of power, betrayal, and poetic revenge. The moment Rihanna walked the Cannes red carpet alone, pregnant, glowing, and wordless, she didn't just make a fashion statement. She sparked a cultural explosion within an hour. Her appearance had taken over every corner of the internet. And what was originally meant to be ASAP Rocky's moment quickly spiraled into a narrative he couldn't control. Social media turns into a war zone. Hashtag Shabouk de dress, hashtag Rihanna, UNBOTHERED, hashtag Milangate, hashtag Protect Rihanna. These weren't just trending, they swallowed the feed across TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Users dissected every micro-expression, every wardrobe choice, and every bit of body language from the Cannes moment. One viral TikTok with 8.4 M views featured slowed-down footage of Rihanna walking past Rocky as voiceover narration declared, "That's not a baby bump, that's a crown." Another top comment on a reaction video said, "He thought she wouldn't come. She came anyway," and left him speechless. Even parody accounts got involved, posting mock apology drafts from Rocky and AI-generated reenactments of behind-the-scenes drama. Industry figures picked sides. Some in the entertainment world chose diplomacy. Other press reactions mainstream. Media ran headlines that blurred the line between red carpet glamour and emotional fallout. Variety, Rihanna's Cannes comeback overshadows. Rocky's big night, was it planned? Pregnant, powerful. And alone, Rihanna's statement without saying a word, billboard after Cannes, is ASAP Rocky losing the PR war? Vogue UK, she wore power, he wore panic. Celebrity blogs weren't so subtle. The Shade Room? Rhee said, I'll handle it in heels. And she did. It's Hollywood Unlocked. Sources say Rhee, KNEW, what she was doing. And Rocky, he just found out. Fans aren't just talking, they're taking sides. The Rihanna Navy came out in full force, flooding Rocky's latest posts with savage comments. Delete your account respectfully. She had to carry the kids and your career. Imagine fumbling the Rihanna. We don't forgive Milan. Meanwhile, neutral fans are creating timelines, video breakdowns, and even fan-made trailers for an imaginary documentary. Unapologetic. The fall of Fenty and Flacco. One post even predicted a Beyoncé-level visual album from Rihanna telling the full story, complete with fashion, fury, and freedom. Rocky's team tries to control the narrative in response to the growing backlash. Rocky's team attempted damage control by sharing a behind-the-scenes photo from Cannes with the caption, "Proud of our moment." Grateful she was there. But fans weren't buying it. One reply summed it up. You weren't proud. You were caught. The post got over 50,000 comments in 3 hours, most of them demanding a real explanation. A statement from Rihanna, or both. The most viral fan reaction yet. Fan attending the Cannes premiere captured what is now being called the heartbreak clip. In it, Rocky is seen looking toward the door Rihanna entered through. She's long gone. The camera zooms on his face. He sighs, adjusts his collar, and whispers something no one can fully hear. But lip readers claim it's "she's really done with me." The comment section flooded. He realized too late. That's the moment he lost her for good. She needed was a runway and the truth. Because in a single night, Rihanna flipped the script. No press conference. No tweet. Just a look, a walk, a dress, and the silence that shook a generation. Just when the world thought Rihanna had already said everything she needed to, without saying a single word, the real twist hit. And this time, it came straight from New. Rihanna herself. The Instagram story heard around the world at 2:17 a.m. Cannes local time. Rihanna broke her silence. One black screen. White text. No tag. No music, just 5 words. Trust is louder than love. Within minutes, screenshots flooded the internet. Fans, blogs, journalists, everyone was reposting it. It was cryptic. It was quiet. And it was a declaration. Because for someone like Rihanna, who could have chosen a publicist, a press statement, or an interview, she chose a sentence. And that sentence felt like the beginning of the end. The encrypted goodbye file. Then came the real shock. An anonymous tech account posted what they claim is a screenshot of an encrypted folder titled RIRI_confidential_225_final. It was allegedly synced to a private cloud account, one that's since been locked down by lawyers. Insiders close to the account say the file contains photos from Milan private DMs between Rocky and multiple women, a personal voice recording, Rihanna, made weeks ago titled "For the Record." Fans believe this may be Rihanna's silent insurance policy, her final play in a relationship that's now unraveling at high speed. ASAP Rocky's reaction behind the scenes. Sources at the after-party claimed that when Rocky saw the IG story, he left immediately. No goodbye, no interview. Just vanished into a waiting SUV. A bartender overheard him saying, "She's really gonna do this here?" Another party guest told Urban Fix he looked pale, like he just realized he lost something money can't buy back. It's the final photo, and a hidden clue. Later that morning, a final paparazzi photo emerged. Rihanna, standing on a hotel balcony, holding her bump, Looking out at the French Riviera, she was smiling, but fans zoomed in on what she was wearing. A necklace that read, "Mother First." And just like that, everything clicked. She wasn't walking away from Rocky. She was walking toward herself. The private text that leaked at 4:03 a.m. A fake leaked message appeared in a gossip group, allegedly from someone in Rihanna's team. She already made her decision before Cannes. That walk wasn't for him. It was for every woman who's ever had to smile through disappointment. That cliffhanger, and then came the final blow. A well-known fashion editor posted this. Cryptic teaser, don't blink. The next time you see her, she'll be sitting down with someone who never misses. Fans went into instant detective mode. Oprah, Beyoncé, Michelle Obama. The guesses flew. But the message was clear. This isn't over. In fact, it's just beginning, because Rihanna didn't just break the internet at Cannes. She reset the narrative. And the only thing louder than her silence is what she's about to say next. So now the question isn't what happened at Cannes, ... It's single quotes as what happens next. Because Rihanna didn't just walk a red carpet. She walked into history, leaving behind a trail of questions, silence, and a storm that A$AP Rocky may never recover from. She didn't scream. She didn't post a rant. She didn't clap back. She just walked, smiled, and let the internet do the rest. Now we're left with a cryptic Instagram story, a possibly encrypted folder floating in the cloud. Relationship unering in real time, and fans demanding answers from both sides, and with whispers of a major sit-down interview coming soon. You don't want to blink. Now we want to hear from you. Did Rihanna just end the relationship without saying a word? Was the Cannes moment a strategic revenge move or a subtle warning? Should A$AP Rocky come forward with the truth or stay silent? Drop your theories in the comments. We're reading all of them. Like this video if you believe Rihanna just reclaimed her power. And hit that subscribe button, because the next update might just be the bombshell we've all been waiting for. This isn't a scandal. This is a movement, and it's being led by the woman